this isn't what you want to see when you get back to your car. I do keep a little compressor. Let's see if that'll do it. And there's a spare in there, of course. Got to be prepared in places like this. Well, that wasn't going anywhere, and then I turned it off and heard a hiss. Does that look like someone stabbed it to you? Anyway, spare tire is gonna have to go on. I always worry about my car on trips. In hundreds of days so far, nothing has happened. And I've also never had a flat before, so I've had pretty good luck. I'm realizing this had to have been malicious. Like, it's right there. So someone just goes like that, right? Well, I'm really screwed now. As I was taking the tire off, the jack sunk in and now is at an angle. Because the ground is soft, as this stopped supporting the car, that just sunk. I'm gonna try cutting some logs here. In the car I keep a decent sized saw. I'll cut some of these off, some of these pieces, put them under the frame, try and undo the jack, and hopefully that'll hold up the car so I can reposition the jack. So I cut off a round, put it underneath along with a couple of logs here because it's a forestry cut with slash piles. But they're a bit rotten. Anyway, I'll see if I can remove the jack, and if it sits on those logs, that'd be good, but if it crushes the logs, it could do damage to the car, the muffler, so not a good situation. I've got my SATCOM here, so if you know, my hand got pinned or something, I'm not in a 127-hour situation, I can hit the SOS button. Sometimes people ask, how do you just leave your car in the bush? What if people break into it, steal it, damage it, or even bears can break into them? Well, that's a risk you take, but yeah, hundreds of days have done this, and this is the first incident that I've had. I'm virtually certain it was slashed, someone stuck their knife in it. I just hope nothing's getting damaged, because this tire is like supporting part of the weight of the car and it's jacked on an angle. All because of someone's malicious little stunt. So I guess the takeaway is that if you're ever using a jack on soil, put some sort of like 2x4, something like that under it to snowshoe the weight across. I don't know what I would have used for that, but anyway, learned something. If something ever happened and no one knew where I was, I do keep a number of things in the car. Rain jacket, some fuel, big thing of peanuts, which has a lot of calories, a little water to get me started, and then in addition to that, compressor. Also got, the car's a mess with camping gear, a battery booster, which is very handy. I've also got a heavy duty towing strap in there, a sleeping pad, a CCF pad, a tarp, a number of things that stay in the car. Okay, I've got a second shot here. I managed to get the jack out. It's resting on these logs now. Got this off of a poplar to snowshoe the weight. Okay, let's see if we can get it back up. Yep, it's off the log. Wow. Maybe I've done it. Maybe I've done it. I may have just done it. Assuming that nothing was damaged while it was slumped down on the wheel. Okay, time for a test. Yeah, I'm a man, so what? No, handiness is not my forte. I don't feel proud of myself too often, but I feel pretty proud. Just gave the nuts a little extra tighten. I hope they're good. I'll check them again soon after I start driving. Load up here. I learned something, I hope you did too. I'm almost back to the main road where at least if I needed some sort of service, it'd be more easy to get. If any of you have needed a tow in, you know, in the middle of nowhere on a back forestry road or something like that, I would love to know your experience so I can have a bit more knowledge if I ever run into this again. I imagine they don't like coming back in places like this.